This program is supported by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire since 1997, with roots going back much further as the country press, AccuMail, and the home of the Kearsarge shopper. Echo Communications.
Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from Ledyard Bank here in downtown Hanover. Come by and say hi to them. I'm now joined by the new Director of Private Banking here at Ledyard, Kathy LeClair. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, thank you.
Congratulations on your new title. We're excited to hear all about you. First, let's start at the top. Tell us about yourself.
Thank you. I've been with Ledyard since August, and I have been in banking for 40 years. The past 18 I have spent as a senior private banker at a large wealth management organization that was part of a global bank.
Okay, and now you're here at Ledyard since August, so you're coming up on 6 months, which is very exciting.
It is exciting.
So tell us about private banking.
Absolutely, thank you. So in private banking, think of us as a concierge for high-valued clients for all their banking, lending, financial service needs. So what we would do is sit down and take a very personalized and customized approach with our clients' very unique situations. For an example, if I have a client that comes to me and says, I'm thinking about getting a second home in wherever, but I'm not quite sure, should we do it as a mortgage? Should I take it as a home equity on my primary residence? I'm not exactly sure how we should structure it. Well, I'll sit down with that person and just talk through all the different scenarios and ask very specific questions. Do you have a liquidity coming up? Are you thinking about downsizing? So are you purchasing this that maybe someday you're going to be living at?
Oh, interesting.
How many years might you want to keep a loan against that property?
Sure.
And then what I'll do is I'll actually run the numbers and say, okay, so if it's a mortgage, this is what the cost analysis would be.
Okay.
It would cost you X amount of dollars in closing costs. You'd recoup that with the rate, X number of years.
Sure.
If we did it as a home equity, this is what the cost would be. And then we also have a great secured back line of credit that we offer against investment accounts that we hold at Ledyard Financial.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at all three scenarios and really let the client decide what's best for them.
Interesting. And you would put it in front of them for them to make their best decision.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
How helpful, too, because it's one of the scariest times in your life to make this big financial decision, so you're really there to help them through the entire process.
Yeah, and sometimes I think being able to bring out a solution to them that a lot of people might not even know existed.
Right, exactly.
It's very fulfilling personally.
I'm sure.
And it's like to be able to see that, have that client have that aha moment is exciting.
That is. The other, I'm sure, nerve-wracking part to a lot of viewers is talking about retirement planning. It's another one, I mean, I'm 31, and it's something that people are telling me, are you thinking about that? And it's crazy to think about, but it really is so important to have somebody on your side when you think about retirement planning. Tell us about that.
Oh, absolutely. I actually am passionate about retirement planning. So one of the things I love to do is I'll talk to an individual, you know, such as yourself, a couple, and I just talk it through with them first. You know, and say, what exactly are you thinking about? What do you picture your retirement to be? You know, and then we start with the basics. What are your needs? You're going to need medical insurance. You're going to need housing expense. You know, what do you spend now as a monthly or annual budget? And then we'll just kind of break it down. Or do you still have fun little things that you want to do? Many people, almost the first thing of a want is that they have a very specific fun trip planned. When they retire, like, okay, year one we retire, we're going to go, going to go celebrate all these years of working. They may still have weddings that they need to pay for. There might be college education. They may want to set up a legacy for their grandchildren to pay for college education. So that truly falls under the category of wants. The next one is the fun one, which is wishes. So I always say to them, okay, so if money wasn't an object and you've been putting all this money away for all your working career, what is something that would be like so much fun to do, to have? You know, what's something I've had answers from, I want a sports car,
sure,
to we want to get a lake house and get a nice boat.
Right.
So it's,
making
those
sure
are
you
the
can
wishes,
plan.
you
Yeah,
know?
right.
And then what we do is we take all of those needs and wants and wishes, they put them into this great Live Well planning tool that we have, and we set out, like I call it, the retirement roadmap. Okay,
Fun.
so we set this little retirement roadmap for them, and we're able to show them scenarios. We can actually get into Social Security strategizing with
wow.
them. You know, when should I take my Social Security? Is 62 the right age?
Right.
Do I wait until it truly is the year from which I was born, that, you know, that's the exact age?
Right.
Or is it, should I wait till age 70, you know,
Yes.
for tax planning purposes?
Right.
You know, we figure all that into this plan, and then we pull up this screen that shows them the probability of success, and we're able to tweak it, you know, with them live.
So tell me, who is the ideal private banking client?
Absolutely. So really what private banking is all about, think about your medical professionals, professors, especially in this area.
Yes, of course.
Getting to meet some of the professors has been wonderful.
I bet.
Your business owner, that individual that is so busy growing their business that they don't have time to deal with their day-to-day banking.
Sure.
You know, they have so much liquidity that's actually in the business itself.
Sure.
We have midlife individuals that are working so hard to build up their wealth.
Right.
To have that person to be with them, to help them through all the different, you know, next steps of their financial planning. You know, that's truly what we encompass.
And then you can really help them look at their needs and then figure out the best plan to help them succeed.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And fabulous that you can do all this with somebody right here at Ledyard.
Absolutely.
Well, Kathy, it was so nice to chat with you and get all this information. If people want to reach out to you, I'm sure all the information is on the Ledyard website for people to explore.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Very
much.
nice to meet you.
Thank you.
When we come back, Catherine Nevins from Main Street Bookends will join us with a rundown of some great children and adult books that make some great holiday gifts. Please don't touch that clicker while we introduce you to one of the great underwriters of our show.